You're tuned to Real News TT. This is Benjy Myaz. Keep it locked, your favorite TV. Big up.
Since I've been trying to get it on with you, but you keep on saying you don't know what you wanna do. No much about you, yet you are always on my mind. So all we gotta do is leave it as love. Everything will be fine. Child alone can do anything. Listen to.
We are here tonight at Roots Yard in Shagaramas for Benjy Myaz meet and greet.
How are you? Give thanks.
Tonight is amazing. It's a whole reggae vibe. You're bringing the energy. What made you decide to come and Scalawag Bay?
Coming out to Roots Yard was a magnificent vibration. The ambience was especially inviting. So I think it was nice to come here and hang with the folks. Everybody seemed relaxed. The atmosphere, family atmosphere, the roots music, which we're from Jamaica, so the roots music seems to find its base here, so I think it would be a nice place to come with the crowd and the audience that would appreciate what I bring,
Trinidad love your music. Time, it's a smash hit in Trinidad. They are not familiar with you. So I think this meet and greet is very important. And in doing the research for the interview, I found so many interesting things about you. Dad was a pastor. That is very interesting.
Yes, I'm from a spiritual background. My mother was a teacher, my father a preacher. We grew up in a mission house, which means the house was based where the church would be. And so again, my family, a large family, I'm the last of 8, so we grew up in that environment with school in the same yard. My mother being the principal of the school, and my dad the pastor of the church. So we kind of grew up in like a boot camp. I think that whole background kind of shaped me into the things I do, and it would seem as if it was a bad thing when you're living in the house of a pastor. When you go and play reggae music back in the 80s in Jamaica, that was a bad thing.
Reggae music was a bad thing in the 60s.
In terms of the gospel, the church.
It was considered secular music.
Yes, secular music. So I've been the son of a pastor, the last child. Defy the rules.
Right.
So out you go.
All right.
Right? So probably people would say that was bad for me to do what my father never expected, but that was my calling. So having been shown out the house felt like I was given the opportunity to go do more. So I didn't practice grievance. I didn't practice any animosity. I thanked him when he passed away, but I did thank him for that.
Was it that you were involved in singing reggae already, or were you involved in partying?
Playing music. I'm a musician.
Yeah.
So we have to go back to that point where I say I'm a musician since I'm 7 years old. I played bass guitar for most of the backing band, like you would have a band play for many different artists. I did that job with Rhythm Kings band. I even played in the hotels in Jamaica before I went to Kingston.
Up at North Coast?
Yes, I toured on the North Coast. I did that for 12 years.
Right.
And then going into Kingston to do the touring and backing band. That's an experience. And I was privileged to work with Twisted and the Meters and Jimmy Cliff.
And Lieutenant Stitchy, I saw you were also part of his backing band. Have you ever done any work with any of our performers?
Yeah, on a musician producer level. I worked with Jam Melody for Stevie Wonder cover.
So
I was a keyboard player and arranger for that track.
For Jam Melody's Ribbon in the Sky?
Yes.
How did that happen?
He came to work with a producer called Bobby Digital, the late Bobby Digital. Fortunately, who passed away, one of the best. Yeah, the band was called the studio band that was called to be a part of that studio band. I'm a session musician, means I've worked on many other music except mine. Capleton, Sizzler.
So what can we expect from you at Roots Yard tonight? What are you bringing?
I'm just going to share some music from my collection, my catalog, and just to free myself, I'll introduce my instrumental playing. I'm going to be playing an instrumental track. So in celebration of the relationship I'm now having with Trinidad.